Welcome back to the WCG for the final session of the opening day of the first test match. And after a shaky start, Brennan's 11 have rebounded with Gavin Merrifield and George Paneros. They've steered Brennan's 11 to 5 for 72 at the tea break, and they'll be looking to kick on in this final session. Matt's 11 need a breakthrough. Paneros resumes 25 not out. This is his highest score in a test match at the WCG. He'll be looking to cash in after his many failures.
Slashed away effectively. Rogers on the front foot goes for one.
Yeah, well, he's getting better and better.
Picking up where he left off Paneros in the afternoon session. He moves on to 29 now. Brendan's 11, 5 for 76, and that's a wide delivery from Jack Sullivan. Poor start from Sullivan and Matt's 11 after the tea break. They need to fire up here. They need to get Paneros out. Sullivan will continue to George. He's on the front foot. He's driven and he's out. I think that's the breakthrough. It is. George is gone. It's a great innings that comes to an end and a much needed breakthrough. Yeah, right off the toe of the bat. And that's a smart catch from Daniel Hancock. 6 for 77. Adam Mook now strides to the crease for his first dig of the summer. He walks in with his side at 6 for 77. He'll be trying to inch him up towards that 100 mark. Sullivan looking for a third wicket as he bowls to Mook. Looks forward, it hits him on the leg and no run. The Matt's 11 supporters have found their voice again as McKechnie will bowl to Mook. It's a full toss played on the leg side and it's flicked back towards the stumps from McGregor. He might have been napping here, Mook. Nah, he looks safe. But he's always on the prowl there, McGregor.
It's catch. Second slip takes it. Stokes bounces back and it's a big wicket.
That's the length we were just emphasising, wasn't it?
Mook goes without scoring. That brings Rob Elbasher to the crease. Last man in for Brendan's 11. Can he add a few more to the total, which stands at 7 for 77? Pasterfield charging into Rabi Elbasher. It's short and it's flayed on the offside back to Pasterfield for no run. Pasterfield bowls to Elbasher again. It's hit him on the leg. He's going to scamper through for a quick single. Oh, and he want to hurry. Turned his back on McGregor. And with his run-out history at the WCG, that isn't a wise decision. Gets away with it this time, though.
As that one is tracing through the onside. Four runs. Elegance from George Bailey.
Elbasher 8. Brennan's 11, 7 for 86 as Pat comes in again, but this one's out now. Rabi Elbasher is out for 8. Here's slash one over the fence. Brendan's 11's innings comes to an end. Brendan's 11 dismissed for 86 just after the tea break on the opening day. And after being in early trouble at 4 for 16, they'll see themselves in a great position now to put some pressure on the Matt's 11 side. George Paneros top scoring with 29 and Gavin Merrifield with 26 were the saviours for Brendan's 11 as they now look towards doing the business with the ball. Matt's 11 were made to toil hard throughout the middle session with the ball. Jack Sullivan on debut taking 2 for 13. The pick of the bowlers was Hamid Elbasher. 3 overs, no maidens, 2 for 7 as their attention now turns to the bat. So Brendan's 11 have a lead of 86 runs and Matt's 11 will have to negotiate a tricky period before stumps in which they'll have to face about 5 overs. Michael Johnson will be the man to open up for Matt's 11. Had a mixed season last year with the bat, but White has put his trust in him to steer this innings off to a good start. It'll be George Paneros to bowl the first over of the innings.
Whoa, wide delivery, taken a slip by the skipper. The nerves are showing already.
Now leg slip, what a catch! Nathan Lyon! He's having a magical summer, Nathan Lyon, and leg slip, that's a beauty!
Middle Basher strides to the wicket with his side in early trouble. Was a star with the bat for Matt's 11 last season. He'll need to rediscover that form to get Matt's 11 out of this early hole.
Beautiful cover drive. There's some talent in this guy. A much needed boundary for him.
Basher signals his intentions early as Pineros bowls again, and it's wide outside the off stump and well watched by Basher. He looks up for it here, Hamid. The leading run scorer from Matt's 11 last season, and they need him here big time. Matt's 11 1 for 5 in the opening over. Pineros will bowl to Basher again. It's full and it's played on the offside. Will be fielded. No, it won't be fielded by Robert Leonard. He's let that through his grasp. Oh, that's poor. That's very poor. Last ball of a very entertaining opening over, and it's just played back down the pitch for no run. Matt's 11 1 for 9. Rob Basher steaming in for the second over into his brother. It's short and it's well played by Hamid, who's on the back foot. This will be a big battle here. Always a big rivalry between the Basher brothers here at the WCG. In any form of cricket, this is a big period of the match with Matt's 11 1 for 9 early in their first innings, trailing Brandon's 11 by 77 runs. They'll be looking to just negotiate this evening period as Rob will bowl to Hamid again. It's short and it's played over the fence. Matt's 11 in early trouble at 2 for 9, and Rob gets the better of his brother. A reckless shot from Hamid with stumps approaching. It'll be the youngster Daniel Hancock to bat at 3. He walks out with his side in early trouble at 2 for 9. He's got a big job to do now. 3 overs remain in the day after this one. Can he survive? Rob Basher steaming in. He'll come around the wicket as he's into Daniel, and he plays that confidently on the offside. Good start.
Well driven, and it's through. That's going to get to the rope. Diving Mitch Johnson.
Good confident start from Daniel Hancock as Rob Leonard will come around the wicket. And he's played, oh, he's nearly chopped it on. He survives by the skin of his teeth here, Daniel. Oh, that's missed by a whisker. Luck's on his side at the moment. It'll be Scott now to bowl to Daniel Hancock. He's in over the wicket and he's played on the offside by Hancock. He's going to scamper through for a single, and he gets there in the end. This is good, busy cricket from the youngster, looking to rise to the occasion. Scott will continue to Hancock. Now it's full on. It's got through Daniel Hancock's defences, and it has narrowly missed the off stump. Close call.
A good shot, 4. That's what you've got to wait for. Get a loose ball, put it away. Balance did it well there.
From Hancock, he's moved on to 11. Matt's 11 2 for 20 as Gavin Merrifield bowls now. He's going to go. No, he's not. He decides to go back. Oh, he is going to go. This is big trouble. He's a direct hit and he's gone. That was suicidal from Daniel Hancock. Rob Basher lets him know about it too. He goes back, and then he decides to go, and it's a direct hit and he's gone. 3 for 20. Needless from Hancock in the last over of the day. That brings the debutant Jack Sullivan to the crease. Last over of the day, can he survive? This will be a nasty little initiation for him. That'll be Sullivan to face Merrifield. Merrifield charging in here. Bowls to Jack and he's bowled him! Disaster for Matt's 11. It's been a horrible end to the day. Conversely for Brendan's 11, they're in dreamland. 4 for 20. It still might get worse for Matt's 11. Mark Pasterfield, the new batsman, in, and will have to negotiate the rest of this final over. Merrifield with his tail up. Merrifield into Mark Pasterfield for his first delivery. Bowls now, it's full and it's just played on the leg side. Well negotiated here from Mark Pasterfield. So this will be the last ball of the day. A great day for Brendan's 11 from where they were in the first session. So last ball of the day, Merrifield to Pasterfield. Oh, and he's just about kept that out. I'm not sure what kind of shot you'd call that. Oh, cheeky little French cut. And that ends a great day of cricket. And after being in an awful position at the lunch break, Brennan's 11 find themselves on top after the end of the first day's play. They have Matt's 11 4 for 20 in reply to their first innings total of 86. But Brennan's 11 found themselves in a similar position at lunch and were able to rebound. And that's exactly what Matt's 11 will have to do when they resume tomorrow. Mark Pasterfield will start the day 0 not out, and they'll need a big first session to get themselves right back in this contest. Been a gripping day's cricket, and tomorrow will be no different. We'll see you then.